Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, most welcome guests, and especially Jack. A great speech, very interesting one. The goal was just to present an informative speech. Pretty simple goal for such an experienced speaker. So, despite the fact that Jack tried to show his goodwill in advance and praised me for doing his evaluation, I'm going to concentrate on what can be improved. Because this is an advanced speech, and it actually requires advanced skills. So first of all, what was really good? You have chosen the topic which is interesting for everyone, and you related it to our background and asked us to practice what you have told us today using our Toastmaster background. What you think you could do better is to present us, to begin with some very important, with some very specific problem which we can concentrate on. You didn't have to talk about your trip to Harvard because Carl already told us about it in your introduction. Instead, I would think about one or two or maybe even three problems which each of us can relate to. For example, how Tatiana can force her husband to join Toastmasters. And what would be claiming value or adding value or goodwill will be in this case. It would help me to start thinking about it to begin with, instead of trying to decipher what you're going to talk to us about. And because of this, I would suggest to work on your introduction to make sure it's all to the point, instead of saying things like, let's talk and think about these things, which actually doesn't have any informative value. So just tell us what you want us to remember or to do after your speech to begin with, so everything will be aligned with what you have said. This is about the content. Now I want to talk about the delivery. What I really like about your speech, your delivery, is eye contact. It added credibility to what we already knew about you as an expert in the field. What you can do better? Move freely here. Don't plant yourself at the lectern. Actually, you didn't plant yourself at the lectern, you planted yourself next to the lectern. But just walk here. Show that you're very free, you feel you feel comfortable about the material you're talking about. And this would add credibility, like visible credibility, which is very important when you talk to the audience who doesn't know you. Overall, great speech. The next one will be research your sources of information, and I'm looking forward to your next speech.